Welcome. This Yin class is for women who feel mentally overloaded and tight in the hips and lower back. Yin uses long passive holds to reduce nervous system arousal and support the body's rest and digest response. In this sequence, the shapes progressively release the hips and spine before coming into our final relaxation, so that your body can fully register safety and rest. You will need a couple of pillows for this sequence. You can either take a cushion or a bed pillow, and make sure you're wearing comfy clothes. Okay, let's get started. Starting in a supported child's pose, stack your cushions on top of each other, and you might need to, as we come into these poses, you might need to take a little bit of extra time setting yourself up so that you can fully relax. Take your knees wide, send the sit bones down to the heels, and then hugging the cushions, take one side of the head down into the cushion. The invitation is to close your eyes. Slow down the breath. And as you settle into the pose, take any little micro adjustments you feel you need so that you are more able to relax. It might be a slight shift of your weight. Or perhaps there is an unclenching of the jaw or a little micro roll back of your shoulders as you allow yourself to fully sink into the pose. And we're going to be here for about another minute or so. And as your mind wanders off, can you gently bring yourself back to your breath? Just noticing if your attention has gone completely somewhere else, can you bring yourself back to the breath? And then direct your attention into the activation or the sensation you can feel from the pose. So there's probably quite a lot of feeling through the hips, perhaps the knees, and just observing the sensation. And very gently making your way out slowly out of the pose, taking the cushions to one side. Take any little adjustments you may need between poses. And we'll bring ourselves into a lizard. So coming onto the hands and knees and then extending your right leg back. Give it a wee stretch, especially after being in a long held child's pose. Draw your right knee towards your right hand and then step the foot outside of your front hand. So both hands are inside of your front foot, lizard pose. Option 1, you are here on your wrists or on your hands. Option 2, if you'd like to go a little bit further and it's available to you, you can stack up your cushions and gently make your way down. So you're on your forearms and you may wish to roll onto the edge of your front foot. And we're just here for about 10 more breaths. We're not going to be holding this one for too long. Take any little adjustments you feel you need or any little micro movements. For me, that meant coming back up onto the palms. And like you did in child's pose, can you use your breath to shine awareness into any of the places that feel a little bit tight from the, or a little bit activated from the pose? And coming onto the hands and knees, extending your right leg back behind you. Pausing here for a minute. Pointing and flexing the foot. We've just been in a long child's pose hold. So the legs might be feeling like they need a bit of a stretch. Draw the knee in towards the right palm and then step it out wide. So both hands are inside of your front foot. We're holding here. We've got about 10 to 15 breaths here. We're not going to be here too long. Steady breath. You can come up onto the fingertips if you need a little bit more space. And like we did in child's pose, can you use your breath to explore and track the sensations running through your body? So there'll be a lot of sensation happening through your right hip. Can you send the breath into the right hip and then just use the breath to invite a little bit more space into the body, but also into the mind. Five more breaths. Take any little micro adjustments you feel you need. And release. Coming back onto the hands and knees, give the hips a wee shake from side to side. We'll take the opposite side, so extending the left leg back, bending into the left knee, send the knee towards the left hand and step the foot out wide. Pausing here, about 10 to 15 breaths, steady breath. You might wish to come up onto the fingertips here. And if you would like to, you can bring a few micro movements into it by just leaning your weight forward and back a little bit, or gently from side to side. And like we did on the first side, can you use your breath just to track any sensation that might be coming up? More breaths. And release, coming onto the hands and knees. Give your hips a wee shake up. And bring yourself all the way onto your belly. Bring the cheek to one side. And pausing here for a moment before we come into our next pose. So we've got about 10 breaths here. Let the full weight of your body sink into the floor beneath you. And taking the cheek to the opposite side this time. Taking the hands underneath the shoulders, coming through a child's pose. And bringing yourself into a seated position. Taking your legs out in front of you. So we're coming into a forward fold here. I'm going to give you the option of 2 forward folds. The first one is taking your legs as wide as the mat, slight bend into the knees. Take your cushions, place them on top of each other, and bringing your weight forwards. If you have extra cushions, you can also put something underneath your knees as well. That is option 1. Option 2 is to take the legs out wide. So wide stance with the legs. I'll actually come to face you. Wide stance with the legs. Stack your cushions and bring your weight forward. I need a little bit of extra height, so I'm going to double my cushion. Can you lengthen the breath and make the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale? Again, taking any little micro movements to help you relax. So that might be a little wiggle of the jaw. Or perhaps there's a slight bend in the knees that you need. Or a relaxation of the toes or the foot. I can feel my foot just wants to just drop a little bit. So noticing if there's, or it might be a peel back of the shoulders. Again, just noticing if there's anything that needs to just gently back off. For the next pose, you'll stack your cushions behind you. Bring your sit bones to the bottom of the cushion. Take the knees to shoulder distance apart. Then you'll lift your hips, take them to the left slightly. Bring the knees to the right. And then twist your torso to the cushions. Steady breath. So I'll explain it one more time. Take the sit bones to the bottom of the cushion. Bring the hips over to the left slightly. Take the knees over to the right, and then twist your chest and take it down to the cushions. Let the breath be soft. This one's like a little internal hug. Again, take any little micro adjustments you feel you need so that you're more able to relax. When you're ready, very slowly supporting yourself to exit the pose, coming back to the center, and we're taking the opposite side. So again, you want your sit bones to come to the bottom of the cushion. Take your hips over to the right, bring your knees to the left, twist, turn your chest to the cushions. I'm going to do it one more time because I know whenever I teach this in person, there's always people that are looking around the room confused. So taking your sit bones to the bottom of the cushion, bring your hips to the right, your knees to the left, twist and send your chest down to the cushions. make any little micro adjustments you feel you need. And let your breath be soft. Take another 10 rounds of breath. And slowly exiting the pose the same way you came in. Be mindful that you've probably shifted gears and you might be feeling a little bit tender at the moment. And finally, setting yourself up for our final relaxation. Take one cushion underneath the knees and one cushion underneath the head. Taking your hands to a place that is comfortable and taking an inhale in and a soft, gentle sigh out. We'll just go for another 2. Letting the full weight of your body be supported by the floor beneath you. Before we close today's practice, just asking yourself, where can I soften? Where can I soften? Your inner wisdom may have given you an answer, or it may have not. Either one is perfect. When you are ready, roll onto one side or take as much time as you need in our relaxation pose. I'm definitely feeling relaxed. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Yin sequence. If you haven't yet, make sure you check out the 5 days of calm below this video, and have a wonderful evening or day ahead. I'll see you next time.